Love is beauty, and beauty is truth. And that is why, in the beauty of a flower, we can see the truth of the universe. There is no meditation without wisdom, no wisdom without meditation. When a man has both meditation and wisdom, he is indeed close to nirvana. The mind contains all possibilities. What you think, you become. Nothing is forever, except change. You create what you defend against. You can only lose what you cling to. Form is emptiness, emptiness is form. Even if a fool lived with a wise man, he would still not recognize the truth. Like a wooden spoon cannot recognize the flavor of the soup. Flower and thorn are in the same stem. Your greatest weapon is your enemy's mind. Why worry about anything that's only temporary? The whole secret of existence is to have no fear. To understand everything is to forgive everything. If you truly loved yourself, you could never hurt another. You throw thorns, falling in my silence, they become flowers. Those who act with few desires are calm, without worry or fear. Forgive, and be free. Forget that you have forgiven, and be freer. Silence is an empty space. Space is the home of awakened mind. Will not be punished for your anger. Your anger is the punishment. The wind cannot shake a mountain. Neither praise nor blame moves the wise man. Since everything is a reflection of our minds, everything can be changed by our minds. Live like a mighty river. Make of yourself a light. You are what you think about. Fill your mind with compassion. Winter always turns into spring. He who is grateful doesn't suffer. Our life is a creation of our mind. Life is uncertain, death is certain. True love is born from understanding. Your worst enemy is your best teacher. It is your mind that creates the world. Pain is certain, suffering is optional. The end of desire is the end of sorrow. To have everything is to possess nothing. Attachment is the source of all suffering. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Your actions are your only true belongings. In compassion lies the world's true strength. The greatest victory is the one over oneself. Live every act fully, as if it were your last. No matter what path you choose, really walk it. To abstain from lying is essentially wholesome. What's done to the children is done to society. Pain in life is inevitable, but suffering is not. To meditate is to listen with a receptive heart. Suffering is temporary, enlightenment is forever. If a man lives a pure life, nothing can destroy him. The mind is the source of happiness and unhappiness. Suffering is wishing things were other than they are. When action comes out of nothing, it creates no karma. You have no cause for anything but gratitude and joy. An outside enemy exists only if there is anger inside. Better is to speak unpleasant truth than to tell pleasant lies. If anything is worth doing, do it with all your heart. Don't look for a sanctuary in anyone, except yourself. If desires are not uprooted, sorrow grows again in you. May all sentient beings be happy and free of suffering. Peace comes from within, do not try to seek it without. The mind that perceives the limitation is the limitation. Want what you have, and you will always get what you want. Know well what holds you back, and what moves you forward. Serenity comes when you trade expectations for acceptance. Even death is not to be feared by one who has lived wisely. The greatest action is not conforming with the world's ways. Those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace. Wherever you live is your temple, if you treat it like one. All living beings have Buddha nature, and can become Buddhas. What you have become is the result of what you have thought. When words are both true and kind, they can change the world. Karma grows from our hearts and terminates in our hearts. Consider others as yourself. Speak or act with a pure mind, and happiness will follow you as your shadow. To him in whom love dwells, the whole world is but one family. Water surrounds the lotus flower, but does not wet its petals. Always be mindful of the kindness, and not the faults of others. All beings wish for happiness, so extend your compassion to all beings. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Letting go of our suffering is the hardest work we will ever do. Remembering a wrong is like carrying a burden on the mind. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. Let a man avoid evil deeds, as a man who loves life avoids poison. From the passions arise worry, and from worry arises fear.